Astana residents are for a healthy lifestyle. About 500 residents of the capital took part in the city duathlon tournament, athletic competition, and has already acquired the status of the annual event. In the ranks of the active citizens who went to conquer the distance, there were senior officials and professional athletes. Among them was the Olympic champion Alexander Vinokurov. For a well-known cyclist, participating in the marathon has become a tradition. Healthy lifestyle, it's wonderful, especially when there is such a great weather. You should take part. I think every year there will be more and more participants. Therefore, I'm happy to participate in this elegant event. If last year's tournament Astana duathlon was dedicated to the 20th anniversary of the Constitution of Kazakhstan, this year the 25-kilometer marathon became a symbol of the country's independence. Starting point of the distance was the area near the monument Bayrak. This was also its final point. The tournament consisted of 3 stages: the race for 5 kilometers, then 15-kilometer bicycle ride, and then 5-kilometer run. The distance is very interesting, 5-kilometer run before bike. It would seem like a small distance, but usually everyone takes a high start. And so after run, many are a little bit tired to sit on a bike. Well, it is true, many have Milan bikes. Others have different ones. There is a difference, but after the bike it is very difficult to run, because the bike hits the legs and it is difficult to run after the bike. That is, the next 5 to 15 kilometers after a bike, it is not easy to run. From the entire distance, I have a very positive impression. The distance can be said is the most successful. At first, we thought that 15 kilometers is a short distance, but when we went on against the wind, it wasn't easy as it seemed from the first look. The impression is very good. It is not the first time for the participants at this tournament. Last year it was similar to this one, when we participated alongside Tuakim of Astana city. Then too it was very cool. We had positive mood. Everything was great. The tournament gathered its fans too. Several dozens of people, mostly friends and relatives of the participants of the marathon, gathered in the square to support amateur athletes. We came to cheer for our dad. We are his support group and we are very worried. He's very athletic. He's engaged in amateur swimming and football. He decided to challenge himself today to check himself for endurance. Awarding was held in 5 groups. Absolute champion in duathlon competition for 29-year-old Yevgeny Nepomniachtchi among men, with the result of a little more than 56 minutes, and 16-year-old Janarke Asan among women, whose time was just over an hour. Both were winners in the age group of 16 to 30 years. Citizens Yakov Kozlov and Yelena Ponomareva have won races in the category of 31 to 40, but the best performance in the category from 41 to 50 years are now owned by Igor Karachev and Tatiana Mikhailova. In the age group of over 50 years, the winner was a constant participant of sports events in the capital, Bolat Jamyshev. He overcame the distance in 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Сегодня в Астане замечательный праздник спорта, соревнования по дуатлону.
Today in Astana is a wonderful celebration of sport, duathlon contest. Duathlon is a democratic kind of sports. It includes running and biking. In Astana, the length of the promenade, well, perhaps 15 kilometers back and forth. That is, in principle, training these days when the competition is held. You can also test yourself. I think that the festival was a success. Everything went well. I'm definitely happy with my result. At the end of the marathon, winners were awarded with valuable prizes and sports subscriptions. After the official ceremonial part, citizens were presented with another pleasant surprise, a concert which was attended by the stars of the capital.